The excellent Sarah Boone is at it again. In this video, we will read to you 2 new letters from Sarah Boone. In the letters, she has a lot to complain about, her attorney, Mr. Bankowitz. But the letters are also about all of us, the entire world of people who completely misunderstand her. Poor thing. As the entire world already knows, Sarah Boone is the lady who supposedly was playing hide and seek with her boyfriend, Jorge Torres, and who somehow got him to go into a suitcase to hide from her. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We are now more than 3 years away from when this happened. The facts have not changed, but Sarah believes that the world still does not understand her. And she lets us know that, often, in her letters to the court. So let's take a deep dive into this case, again, by reading her latest letters. We will put links in the description to videos where Mentor Lawyer analyzes the case, and to the vast case playlist. To whom it may concern. The enclosed letter I sent, 3/22/23, was scanned incorrectly on the clerk's website, only the first and third page. So I'm resending with nothing on the backs to avoid confusion, and were missed previously. I also received a copy of my copied letter today with only the same 2 pages included. Are my letters even being read? I wrote 4, but only 2 were copied, uploaded, and mailed. Clerical error? An update while already contacting you. Mr. Bankowitz has not met with me personally, face-to-face, ongoing now 2 months, 8 more weeks. The 2 phone numbers given still do not work, or his office phone answered when someone trying on the outside. Judge Wooten, can you please have Mr. Bankowitz fix the phone problem? He asks me for information, some critical and time-sensitive, which I complete expeditiously for him, but then have no way to relay successfully, in turn hindering progress and creating even more to discuss in a 15-minute video visit, when he does actually schedule and it work. Even PDs answer their calls, and I have yet to been able to speak to my court-appointed attorney on 2 numbers for 9 months. July 11th, 2023 is my 1-year mark. Another milestone while here with Mr. Bankowitz as my attorney. It is also my next PTC. Will I be able to attend and be included as I was previously at the last? Thank you. Please also include me in the status hearing you mentioned to the court during the last conference, which is supposed to happen sometime prior to the next PTC in July. I am still waiting patiently and respectfully, 6,480 hours later, with Mr. Bankowitz as my attorney, waiting for him to contact me and hoping just one of his phone numbers will finally work so we can pick up speed to provide significant progress in the upcoming meeting. Thank you for reading my entire letter and uploading correctly for all of the world to read also. Critique and judge wrongly and incorrectly as usual. Ignorance is bliss. I wonder what platform of popularity I will be featured on next, and how much wasted time, effort, and thought will be put into mutating and grossly exaggerating my case information rocketeered to the World Wide Web. SMH. Run with it. I wonder too if I have a panel of letter readers dedicated to all of the ones I've written. Enjoy. There's more to come. Shout out to my supporters. Everyone is waiting. Not on me. Hopeful no matter what. Sarah Boone. Mr. Bankowitz, this is my 3rd letter trying to reach you over another almost 6-week period now. The same 2 phone numbers you've given me still do not work. The 1 number, your personal cell, goes to voicemail directly and doesn't even ring. I've had this number since you personally gave me back in July 2022, upon your appointment as my attorney by the court. Not working still 8 months later. The other number rings and rings and rings until it automatically disconnects me. Not working either. This is also the number you continuously tell me it just needs to be activated. Please activate. I, even in my desperation to speak with you, had an outside caller try to reach you on my behalf, who tried calling your office 3 times over the last almost 3 weeks. leaving a voicemail each time with no reply. We're both hoping you are able to reply to your email she sent today as another form of trying to communicate with you. I've exhausted my resources and am again just sitting here waiting for you to contact me in whatever way you are able, and as soon as possible, please. Time-sensitive matters are at hand, and I have made you aware of previously, verbally, and in my letters. I know you have attempted to schedule the minimum 15-minute video calls, 2 within the last week, the first having technical difficulties and canceled. Then the second was a no-show. What it seems to be is every time on your end, whatever the disconnect is, I'm extremely frustrated and worried not being able to communicate with you. Even just sometimes, especially when there are very important, pressing discussions needed to be had already, but have not from no means of successful communication. Mr. Bankowitz, why do the phone numbers, 2, still not work? You've given me over 8 months ago, and you keep telling me to call. Neither work and have yet to be answered. Why are you not responding to any of my letters? 3 so far this year. Why are you unable to correctly set up a video call? If you are even on the call, please know, even though I am temporarily an inmate and incarcerated, I do have a schedule with classes, dorm trustee duties, and medical appointments which I have to be excused from for nothing. Please fix the connection problem. Remember to please, I am just back to the starting line, barely, with you as my attorney, and I have yet to be able to speak to you on the phone. I am genuinely concerned with the numerous promises you have made and even suggested yourself that will or can be done, but they do not yet. I need your help, and you have graciously offered to. But when? Please. My pretrial conference, I found out, is now on 3/31/23, which you said previously, for whatever reason, I am unable to attend any of these conferences. How am I supposed to know what's going on and what you are reporting and what is being discussed between all other parties except me, the main component in my case? Especially if we, in a still unestablished attorney/client relationship, are not in regular or proper communication with one another. Why can I not be in attendance and participate in my PTC? How else am I to be kept updated in real time and actual minutes during the conference if not there myself? I have no way of knowing anything if not updated by you, my attorney, and I do not have a computer to use/view myself. Help me understand, please, how can court TV, different news channels, and even professional YouTubers attend my PTC and I cannot? How? I'm sure one of the other parties can help me with updates since they all will be in attendance for me also. Should you be able to provide? Why can I not be included in my PTC for my case? I'm sure also everything from the conference, collected from everyone else, will be vomited all over the internet, just like everything else has been, non-permissively, and can add even more dysfunction and ignorance to my prejudgment already made by the world in the great court of public opinion. I would like to be a part of all of this, seeing as it all pertains to me. Please, it is my right. So many questions, concerns, piling and piling up from not being able to remedy or complete from no communication. Please change, answer, fix or present, please. Everything you have given me to complete has been done on top of everything else I am dealing with. Keeping at bay and really trying to figure out by myself, since you are unable to, even just by answering the phone once. I don't know what else to say that has not already. many times. I am still here, still waiting, still hoping, 3 years later and counting. With you, Mr. Bankowitz, 8 months and counting. Ready whenever you are. Trying my best always and thanking you in advance. Sincerely, Sarah Boone.